Okay. So there's a couple days there I didn't post. Nothing serious happened. I just had to get some teeth extracted and underestimated the recovery period. Even now, parts still feel a little tender, so I'm not entirely sure if I should be, doing this, if I should be talking this much, but hey, we're gonna try. Hopefully I don't pop anything. But yeah, Soul Eater. We're back for more Soul Eater. Episodes 27 and 28. We left off in the middle of a two-parter, I think. Yeah, we were dealing with the golem guy, and the preview said that he had, like, a witch's soul inside of the golem. So, if Soul Eater claims the witch's soul that's in the golem, does that count towards him becoming a death scythe? I don't know. Oh jeez. Either way, Chrono was there, being awesome. So, yay. I don't know what the second episode's going to be, if it's going to still be this golem thing, or if it's going to be something new. The thumbnail looks like it might be something new, because it looks like a temple inside of a deep hole. So, yeah. Really hope that the rest of this series is not me straddling arcs, because that would get annoying. But hey, we'll deal with that when the time comes. Either way, looks like some fun stuff to watch, so let's get into it. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Okay, now that we're back on YouTube, first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back and look at that, or listen to that thing that I missed. Where was it? I'm trying to find it. It's not easy to find. Okay, it was right before that. The other presence within Tsubaki. Her brother? Like, she absorbed her brother, right? That's what happened there? I don't know. I guess yeah, that would make sense then. If that's what happened, then her brother's spirit fighting against against them working together would make sense why the Enchanted Sword mode's so difficult to use. Okay, right, this is actually quite an eventful pair of episodes. So first things first, I'm glad we didn't fully stop in the middle of an arc this time. Like, we've set up another arc, but like we're not in the middle of a story in this ending. Like a smaller story. I mean, the episode's plot ended properly. There we go. That's the right description. Alright, so the first one, second half of the Golem story, sort of. I need to look up that guy's name. A lot of looking for stuff in this set. Let's see. Okay, so Soul Eater. I don't want to see the list of episodes. I want to see the character list. There we go. Okay. Asura is a villain? Death Sides. Azusa, yep. Okay, let's see. And Ragnarok. Arachnophobia. Let's see. We want... Arachnophobia, maybe? Mosquito. Yeah, Giriko. Okay, but it's not spelled like gear. Okay. Fune. And of course, the actual witches are the, yeah. That's interesting. So, okay, Asura is the Kishin, the Gorgon sisters, Medusa, Arachne, and then another one that is apparently not in this anime. It's in the spin-off. Okay, that's cool. I guess that would make sense. Sort of. I mean, Medusa was a Gorgon, but Arachne was an entirely separate myth. Whatever. I completely forgot what I was actually intending to do. I was going to look up the voice actors. Okay. J. Michael Tatum. I know that guy's voice. Who does he... Like, I know of him. Who does he voice? Trying to look like... He's appeared in something. I'm pretty sure of it. Damn. A lot of stuff. Okay. None of those are things that I know about. I mean, Dragon Ball Super, but, like, that's not... He's Tenya?! No wonder his voice sounded familiar. Jeez. That was... that feels bad. The fact that I wasn't able to recognize Tenya's voice. Then again, Tenya is like the exact opposite of this guy. Giriko is like loose and foul-mouthed, and Tenya is uptight and polite. So, like, you kind of can't blame me for that. Let's see. Alright, Arachne's voice. Stephanie Young. Not sure if I recognize her name, but let's check it out. She might have been something else that I know. She's Nana Shimura's voice? Holy shit! They don't even list Soul Eater on here as one of her voice, as one of the things she voices in. That's weird. Like, really weird. Usually the wikis are quite good about this sort of thing. I mean, they list it in the description, but they don't list it in her filmography. What the fuck? That's crazy. But, yeah, Nana Shimura, huh? Just getting all the recognizable voices in this set. Okay. So, was there anybody else introduced here? No. Wow, okay, so... yeah, Arachne's voice is... I immediately knew that I could recognize their voices. I just didn't know why, but, like... Now I do. Nana Shimura and Tenya Ida. I am so disappointed in myself. Okay, so... Yeah, Giriko's fighting style is pretty darn cool. The fact that he's, you know... Well, I already discussed last time just how fucked up of a character he is. It kind of seems like they just backed off from that a lot, though. Like, he has 800 years of a grudge, and, like, doesn't seem to actually want to act on it. Like, he doesn't care about the kids. I mean, I guess he would mainly care about death, but, like, the kids are agents of death. You're telling me that he's, you know, that fucked up in the head, and he's still able to say, no, I only care about death? Like, really? Seems a bit weird. But yeah, the fact that Chrono is able to be overpowered now, that's kind of disappointing. Yeah. I guess it's one of those things like when you fight the boss in a video game, he's super powerful, and then as soon as you get him on your team, he's super weak. It's like that. Kind of sucks, but I mean, yeah, Ragnarok is now shrunken because Krona's in charge, so I guess it makes sense that the power of the Black Blood and the Demon Sword is lessened. And then, yeah, Justin, the Death Scythe. Still haven't gotten a full weapon form for him, so I mean, I guess that makes sense. If he went full weapon form, he wouldn't be able to fight on his own, which seems to be what he prefers. But I mean, I guess his full weapon form would be like an actual guillotine, so like kind of would be hard to be wielded by somebody if that's what your full weapon form is. Which, to be fair, being able to just turn different parts of your body into different parts of a guillotine would make you very versatile as a fighter. Yeah. But also, like, Soul is kind of mistaken. They're not the same type of weapon. Like, literally they're not, and figuratively they're not. So I don't know what the fuck he was on about there. Maybe a mistranslation? Who knows? But like, I mean, Soul probably could get to be able to fight on his own. After all, Spirit's able to fight on his own, right? So I don't see why Soul couldn't. Just needs to learn how to do it properly. And then, yeah. The idea of Arachne coming back, like this whole arc sort of thing that they've set up here, it just feels so rushed. Like, so much of what's happened feels rushed, and like, again, I don't know whose fault that might be or might not be, but it is very unfortunate. And the second one of course, has the same feeling, because, again, it feels like they skipped an episode where we find out about arachnophobia and what they're up to. Rushing into this idea of, like, they're trying to manipulate human morality to make sure that more people succumb to the madness faster. That's weird and kind of dumb. Like, yeah. And yeah, okay, Mosquito's kind of interesting, I guess. Also, is this the first time that they've referred to the souls as, or the characters they have, the red souls, is this the first time they've referred to them as monsters? I kind of feel like it is, but I might be wrong about that. Either way, so we have monsters, we have witches, and then we just have strong souls. I mean, I guess we also have meisters and weapons, but like, yeah, Mosquito's interesting. The whole breaking in there, figuring stuff out, like, just there's a lot of stuff going on in that episode. Between Blackstar rematch against, I'm just gonna call him the Sword God. I'm never gonna remember his actual name. And Sid and his partner, whose name I also can't remember, like them breaking in to find stuff out. And of course, Azusa being there. Yeah, I knew I liked her. Her weapon form's awesome. Her abilities are awesome. She's great. I hope she gets more focus. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, the second episode didn't really progress anything too much. We got some hints there, like with like the thing I was focusing on at the beginning with Blackstar getting advice from the Sword God. but nothing too major. Like, it's implied that Sid destroyed the machine and stole the blueprint, so it should be hard for them to remake it. Excuse me. And then, like, we didn't get any hint as to, like, their larger plan beyond spread the madness. So, there's that. But lore-wise... Okay, lore-wise, we learned that Medusa and Arachne are the ones who made the weapons originally. So that's kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure that's not something we knew before, like that Medusa was involved in the original creation of the weapons, like way back when. I mean, to be fair, I don't think we actually addressed how old she actually is, so there is that. But 800 years ago, and it's kind of implied that, like, the story takes place in modern times. So 800 years ago would be about 1200 AD. Huh. So that would no doubt make, but that wouldn't match up. Well, no, 800 years ago was when Arachne was sealed. So the weapons would have been made even before that. Okay, never mind. Because I was going to say, like, Excalibur would have been around before that, because King Arthur was like 800 AD, wasn't he? But, I don't know. So we have an end point as far as, like, when Arachne was sealed away, or not really sealed away, but, like, went into hiding. But we don't really know anything before that definitively. Like, what's the oldest weapon ever made? I tried saying that about, what's his name there, but no, he was 800 years ago. So he's actually, I mean, he's younger than Excalibur, at least, so there's that. It's weird. Now I think about it, like, there's a lot of lore there that isn't quite being explained properly. I complained about it last time. I'm pretty sure that the series lore is just so vague and not explained properly, and that's kind of annoying. And here we got a little bit more information, but I still don't quite know everything. And that's annoying, and trying to figure out, like, what's going on? Why is all this a thing? Like, if the witches created the weapons, then why does Death use them, employ them? And if Death and the witches were both hunting Arachne down, like, why is she seemingly so popular? Like, a lot of this just does not make sense when you actually start thinking about it right now. So, like, I really hope the next episode clears up some things. Answers more questions than it raises. There we go. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, I mean, good set overall. Very interesting. I mean, I am kind of wondering, like, what happened to the Frog Girl, Free, the Mouse Girl there. Like, all of them, like, they kind of feel like yesterday's villains now at this point, because, like, they were fun, but now we have Kiriko and, I want to call him Kirito, like Kirito, but yeah, Kirito and Arachne, and yeah, compared to Medusa and them, like, Medusa seemed dangerous, but, like, her goal of releasing the Kishin, just, yeah, all of it seems small compared to, like, what Arachne seems to be doing, which is actually using the Kishin for her goals. And, like, trying to spread the madness and destroy all of humanity. Like, Medusa's goals seemed more small, experimental, personal. Whereas Arachne feels more like a big bad type of character, so... I mean, I guess technically Asura the Kishin is the big bad, but like... Well, is he though? I guess he would be more of a final boss rather than the big bad. I don't know. Again, the show's weird. The show is weird. But fun. So yeah, I mean, we've taken Maka out of the equation for a little bit. I don't know for how long. We've maybe just long enough for Black Star and Kid to get some character development. And I don't know, maybe Krona too. Come to think of it, was Krona there in that room? I don't think they were. So... yeah, Krona and Ragnarok might need some more character development. I mean, now that like their only friend Maka has been taken out, maybe somebody else steps up to the plate. Who knows? But considering next episode is supposed to be about Medusa, I guess we won't be getting that right away. I do hope they don't do it again, where they have a one-off episode and then they go into a two-parter and then it's cut off. Oh well. We'll find out later. For right now, I think that's about it. Can't really think of anything else to talk about, so... other than my annoyance at the frickin' drivers outside. So yeah, that's gonna be all for this time. So I will see you guys next time. Until then, bye-bye, I guess.